Good morning, and welcome to our daily sports update show. It's Monday morning, the start of a new week, but it's a little bit of a shorter week because of the 1st of May. Some people are on holiday. Wow, I'm a little tired this morning. I got to admit, I'm a little tired. I did a long basketball last night. That was fantastic. Had a lot of people in there. Look, great stuff. Let me go into the chat this morning. I haven't even had time to look at it. I'm so sorry. Well. I did ask. Let's start off with the poll. We're going to do a special video, and the dream team wins. That's good because I was actually hoping the dream team was going to win because we've done a lot. I've done some preparations on that, but we've got a lot of new people in here. Can't mention all of you. I mean, the hearts have just been flying in this morning. So I'm glad that worked out. But there's a few new people in there. I see Daffy Duck. He is new in there. David. Okay, Danny, I got. Who else is in there? Dickie's back. Katsuyama. I'm not going to go through all of them. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for all those beautiful hearts. I'm glad that little idea worked out for me. I see there's some military in the house. I salute all you guys out there. I see somebody's from military base in Guam and a few from Alaska. I'm feeling so secure this morning. So that's great. That is great. But kind of put off my concept with all these people in this morning. I'm nervous now. All right, let's start with the topics. Listen, we're going to go into the US sports or the North American sports. We're going to have some football, motorsports, mention the EuroLeague basketball. There was some snooker. And then don't forget, I will update all the tables and everything tomorrow. Tuesday is our big table day, so I'll do all the football tables tomorrow. NBA, all the standings, Major League Baseball, we'll do all the standings tomorrow. But today we're just going to mosey on in there, take it easy, and let's start with the football. And all the information at the bottom of the screen you guys can check out. There's a lot of things going. But let's start with the football. In the Premier League, first of all, there was the matter of the FA Cup to see who was going to be the last team to move into the finals to meet Crystal Palace, and that was Manchester City beating Nottingham Forest 2-0. So Man City in the final against Crystal Palace. Come on, Palace. Got a winner for us. Then, it was the Premier League, and Bournemouth Man United drew 1-1. We had that live on our channel yesterday. A lot of people in there to watch that boring crap. I mean, not us. We weren't boring. Vern was sensational. But no. The game wasn't that great. But shout out to Rasmus Højlund. He did score after 350,000 years. He has eventually scored a goal again. Then, sad news today. Sad news for me at least. I got to admit it. Liverpool are the champions of England. They have 20 titles, the same as Man United. Sad day. Can you guys in the military base do something there? I can send you the coordinates for Anfield. Just joking. We love everybody. We love it. It's Hearts Day. Remember that. Tottenham don't even have a heartbeat anymore. They are so shitty. They don't have a heartbeat anymore. But hey, listen here. Cover me up quickly. To all Liverpool supporters out there, to our friend Manuel, congratulations on your title. That is all I'm going to say about that because it'll just depress me talking about that. Then we move on to other football. In Spain, Villarreal beat Espanyol 1-0. That was the game on Sunday. In the Bundesliga, Bochum and Union Berlin drew 1-1. That draw doesn't help Bochum. They are very much going towards relegation. And in a North German derby, Werder Bremen and St. Pauli, the big rivalry between Bremen and Hamburg, they drew 0-0. So yeah, but like I said, tables coming up tomorrow. Then in Italy, buongiorno. I see Valentino was in there, Fabrizio's in the house. Buonasera. Como beat Genoa 1-0. AC Milan beat Venezia 2-0. Fiorentina beat Empoli 2-1. Quickly go on there. Upset. Inter. Is the title slipping from Inter Milan? They've had a terrible week. First they got knocked out of the Italian Cup by their city rivals AC, and now they lose to AS Roma 1-0. Juventus starting to play a little bit better. 2-0 against Monza. Atalanta and Lecce drew 1-1. And Napoli, the new table toppers in Italy, 2-0 ahead. Can Antonio Conte win it with Napoli? Then, hey, not to forget the ladies, because, you know, Vic likes the ladies. Just going to just get into the chat there. Good morning, Lawrence, Ronnie. Okay, there you go. The ladies of FC Barcelona beat the crap out of Chelsea. They win 8-2 on aggregate. And the final, they will meet in the final. They will meet Arsenal because they beat Lyon 4-1. Coming back, you know, not bad at all. They lost the first leg 2-1 and they are now through. So fantastic, fantastic. Well done to the Lady Gunners. North American sport, our next topic. But before we get into that, yeah, you know, got to get down to the business end of things. Like, subscribe, share, comment, become a member. It's going to be great. We're going to bring out some member videos this week already. But we'll talk about that right now. Talk about that later, sorry. So let's get into the NBA. There you go. It does come up. So look, where you see series, there was no games last night. So the Thunder, they are through 4-0. They beat the Grizzlies 4-0 over the whole series. The Nuggets and the Clippers are still tied. The Lakers, that was our live game yesterday. What a game it was. Anthony the Man Edwards, people they call Ant-Man, I just call him bloody Superman. They beat the Lakers 113-116. Lakers in a big hole there. They are down 1-3 against the Timberwolves. And they were a lot of people's favorites to win the NBA title. Not mine. Then the Rockets and the Warriors series. That's 1-2 for the Warriors. The Cavaliers up 3-0 against the Heat. The Pacers just a few minutes ago knocked off the Bucks 129-103. So they up 3-1 in that series. The Knicks beat the Pistons controversially. The referee screwed that one up in the last second of the game. They screwed the Pistons over. But they won 94-93. So the Knicks are up 3-1 in that series. And the Celtics beat the Magic 107-98. And they are 3-1 up in that series. Then NHL. Like I said, the games in red are the games that were played. The Jets lost to the Blues 1-5. I actually don't know what the standing is in that. I think it's now 2-2. But let me. You know what? Let me go. We've got a little bit of time this morning. I'll go get a better update for that. I'll run it down for you guys then straight away. Where's the NHL? There you go. I think that series is now tied at 2-2. Yes. Then you can see the Stars and the Avalanche are tied at 2-2. The Golden Knights and the Wild are tied at 2-2. The Kings and the Oilers are still in overtime. The first overtime of 20 minutes is almost over, but it's still 3-3. The Leafs and the Senators, there's 3-1 to the Leafs at the moment. The Lightning are down 2-1 to the Panthers, the reigning champions in that series. The Capitals beat the Canadiens 4-2, so the Capitals are leading that series 3-1, and the Hurricanes beat the Devils 5-2, and the Hurricanes are leading that series 3-1. Yeah, exciting. I will keep the score here on for the Kings against the Oilers. Maybe we'll still get that result by the end of the show. Then, a lot of baseball this morning, I just want to go quickly check the chat quickly again. All right, so who else came in there? Lawrence is in there. Vernizel, Ronnie, Lawrence, Isa. Now there's a true heart. That's where my heart goes. And so a lot of people in there this morning. Let me just check the votes. We've had 54 votes. That is, I think, a record for the morning show. So keep that up. Fantastic. And 46% would like to see something on the Dream Team, 31% on the Springboks winning the World Cup in 1995, and 22% on the treble for Man United. Good news for you guys. All three are going to be coming over the next month, but we will start off with the Dream Team. But let's get into baseball. America's favorite pastime. Not anymore. It is football. But look, let's go through it. The Mets lose to the Nationals 7-8. The Blue Jays get thumped by the Yankees 2-12. That's a doubleheader. There'll be another game with Blue Jays against the Yankees. They played 2 games last night. The Orioles lost to the Tigers 0-7. They got blanked 0-7 to the Tigers. The Angels got blanked 0-5 to the Twins. The Red Sox thumped the Guardians 13-3. I just can't get used to that name. The Guardians. The Astros beat the Royals 7-3. The Brewers beat the Cardinals 7-1. The Reds beat the Rockies 8-1. That's the first half of the table. Then we move on to the second half. The Rangers lost to the Giants 2-3. The White Sox lost to the Athletics 2-3. The Braves lost 4-6, to the Diamondbacks. The Marlins in a close one 6-7 against the Mariners. The Pittsburgh Pirates didn't look good against the LA Dodgers 2-9. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the San Diego Padres 4-2. The second game in that doubleheader, the Blue Jays lose again 1-5 to the Yankees, and the Philadelphia Phillies beat the Chicago Cubs 3-1. There you go. So that is our North American sport. Then this week there will be, there you go, Eurobasket starting tomorrow. We will bring the Eurobasket. We are bringing tomorrow. It is tomorrow. I think tomorrow's game is Anadolu Efes against Panathinaikos, and we will also be bringing on Wednesday Olympiacos against Real Madrid, or maybe it's the other way around. There you can see what the series standing is at the moment. All the whole Fenerbahce, Monaco, and Olympiacos, they took care of business at home. They won the two home games, and Anadolu upset Panathinaikos. So that's 1-1. So that should be an interesting series. Then we move on to the engines, the motorsport. Yeah, there was a little bit of motorsport this weekend. Let me tell you about that. Look, MotoGP was there this weekend. Alex Marquez, the brother of Marc Marquez, he won that race ahead of Fabio Quartararo. So Yamaha starting to do a little bit better. In third place came Francesco Bagnaia. Vern, the guy's name's Bagnaia. I watched the show. Bagnaia, my son. Maverick Vinales, not in Top Gun, but he came fourth. Francesco Di Gianantonio fifth. So I'll do that. Oh, and a shout out to our boy there from South Africa, Brad Binder, came in sixth. Well done. But got to give a shout out to Alex Marquez. He gets the gold star. Well done, Alex Marquez. Good race from you. He won that one. And in the standings, yes, surprise, Alex Marquez is ahead of his brother Marc Marquez by 1 point. Bagnaia in third. Looks like it's a 3-horse race at the moment, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Look, I've got to give a shout out to old Jorge Martin. This boy couldn't start the season because he had to have an operation. Then he comes back, goes to do practice in Qatar, and this man broke every rib on the left side of his body. One pierced his lung. So we will not be seeing the reigning champion Jorge Martin for a while. But Jorge, buenos dias, man. Get well soon, because you are my favorite driver, and please come back to the MotoGP as soon as possible. Now, it was something special this weekend. It was Talladega, the fastest speedway in North America when it comes to NASCAR. Ricky Bobby wasn't there. Don't worry, but Talladega. Let's have a look at the results. And Austin Cedric in his Ford, he won Talladega ahead of Kyle Larson, William Byron, Noah Gragson, Chase Elliott. So yeah, there you go. Good win there. It's always something special to win in Talladega. Shout out there. There you go, Austin Cedric. Well done to you. We will give you a gold star as well. And it would be nice if I put the gold star that somebody could see it. Well done, Austin Cedric. Standings in the NASCAR at the moment. Christopher Bell still on top of the table. Like I always try to explain to the guys, don't be irritated by the points. Wins are more important than points in the NASCAR. So Christopher Bell has had 3 wins. Kyle Larson 2. Danny Hamlin 2. That's the thing. Most important for me is that Kyle Larson, Will Byron, Alex Bowman, and Chase Elliott are all in the playoff hunt at the moment, because I do support Hendrick Motorsports. I love them. Then, last but not least, I'm not going to keep you guys much longer this morning. Snooker, this is ongoing at the moment. These are the 4 guys still trying to get into the quarterfinals, but it's looking good for Ronnie O'Sullivan. Yeah, and he needs 1 more frame. Luca Brasel, the same, only 1 more frame. The Chinese boy's getting spanked there at the moment, but Ji Woo is keeping the flag going. He's up against Ben Williston 9-7. So let's see what happens there. And in a battle of the Titans, Sean Murphy and Judd Trump up 10-6. They will resume today. All of these games will resume this morning to see who gets into the quarterfinals. So let's have a look at that quarterfinals. We do have John Higgins and Mark Williams. They'll be facing off against each other in the quarterfinals. Zhao Xing Tong, he will play against Chris Wakeland. Two surprise guys in the quarterfinals. What I've noticed is the old guard there, Mark Williams, John Higgins, and Ronnie O'Sullivan, they're all turned professional in the same year. They're all well over their 40s already, and they are dominating. It's the old guard that's coming through. Just go back to the first one again. So, Luca Brazil, it's going to be interesting. I mean, look, Judd Trump is the only one flying the flag for the young English group there. The rest of them are all out. That's basically the show for this morning. I just want to go back to the chat. Mike is in the house. Mike, where's your heart, man? You got no heart for us this morning, Mike. What is wrong? I hope the flooding there is not so bad. I know you've had a lot of problem with the water. To the boys in Cape Town, I hope Table Mountain is not burning anymore, and they kind of send the water from the Vaal area where there's too much to Cape Town where there's too little. That'd be a good idea if we could do that, if we could do that. Then hey, listen here, thanks everybody for the great hearts that you've been all sending out this morning. We will be live again tomorrow morning, same time. There's no shows tonight. Monday off, needed that day off. And then tomorrow evening, it's live Eurobasketball. I'll try to do another NBA game during the week as well. So please stay tuned. Thanks for all the support and likes and memberships and everything. Keep it going. Wait, I got to put it out there. Otherwise, my political advisor is going to kick my ass. There we go. So see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great one. Thanks a lot for joining me.